Our lesson today is long division. Before we start our lesson, let's remember. If I have 26 divided by 5, means I didn't have 26 in table 5. I have 5 times 5 equals 25, and 5 times 6 equals 30. I will choose every time the smaller one. So I will replace 25 instead of 26. 25 divided by 5 equals 5, but in this case, I have a remainder. 26 minus 25, it will be 1. Remainder 1. In my division operation, the first number is the biggest number, it calls dividend. And the number I divide by, it calls divisor. The answer, it will be quotient and the remainder, if I have. Let's repeat our definitions again. The first number is the biggest number in the division operation. It's called dividend. The number I divide by, it's called the divisor. The answer will be quotient and the remainder if I have. Okay. Divide by one digit number. 828 divided by 6. I will solve it as long division. I will write inside the dividend and the divisor outside. I have 4 steps I must to follow in the long division. And this is our steps. Divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. Again, divide, multiply, subtract, and bring down. Okay, I can say it like that. Divide dad, multiply mother, subtract sister, bring down sister, brother, sorry. So dad, mother, sister, and brother. I will follow these steps step by step. First one, divide. 8 divided by 6. I have 6 times 1 equals 6 and 6 times 2 equals 12. Every time I will choose the smaller one. So 6 times 1 equals 6, and this is the second step, multiply mother. 6 times 1 equals 6. Third step, I will subtract 8 minus 6 equals 2. And the fourth step is to bring down the next number. Let's repeat our steps again. 22 divided by 6. Means I have 6 times 3 equals 18 and 6 times 4 equals 24. Which one? I will choose the smaller one in every time. So 6 times 3 equals 18, and this is the second step, mother. I will subtract sister, 22 minus 18. 2 minus 8, it can't, so I will borrow from the next number. 2, it will be 1, and the 2, it will be 12. 12 minus 8 equals 4. And 1 minus 1 equals 0, but we didn't write 0 on the left. Then I will move to the fourth step, bring down the next number. Okay, let's make our steps one more time. 48 divided by 6. This is the first one, dad. Multiply 6 times 4, 6 times 8 equals 48. Then subtract sister, 48 minus 48. 8 minus 8 equals 0, and 4 minus 4 equals 0. So my answer or my quotient is 138, but in this question, I have no remainder. So I will write remainder 0. Okay, let's take another question. 865 divided by 5. I will write the dividend inside and the divisor outside. Okay, I will write my steps here. Follow, dad, divide, mother, multiply or mom, sister, subtract, and brother, bring down. Okay, first, 8 divided by 5. This is the first one. Yes, I didn't have 8 in table 5. What can I do? I just have 5 times 1 equals 5, and 5 times 2 equals 10. So I will choose the smaller one. 5 times 1 equals 5. And this is the second step. The third step is subtract. 8 minus 5 equals 3. And then bring down the next number. Okay, let's repeat our steps one more time. 36 divided by 5. This is the first one divide. So I have 5 times 7 equals 35. This is the nearest number. Then subtract 6 minus 5 equals 1. 3 minus 3 equals 0. But I said we didn't write 0 on the left. And the fourth step is to bring down. 15 divided by 5. This is the first step. So 5 times 3 equals 15. And this is the second step. Then I will make subtract. Third step, 5 minus 5 equals 0 and 1 minus 1 equals 0. I have no numbers here to bring down. So my answer will be 173. Remainder 0. I have no remainder here. Okay. Let's move to another question. Divide by 2 digits. 5,314 divided by 15. I will write the dividend inside and the divisor outside. Okay. First step is to divide. 5 divided by 15, but is smaller than 15, does it? So I will take 53, because 5 is smaller than 15 and it doesn't work. 53 divided by 15. So I will make table 15 until I reach 253. 15 times 1 equals 15. 15 times 2, 5 times 2 equals 10, 0 and carry up 1. 1 times 2 equals 2 and 1 equals 3. 15 times 3. 5 times 3 equals 15. So I will put 5 and carry up 1. 1 times 3 equals 3 and 1 equals 4. 15 times 4. 5 times 4 equals 20. 0 and carry up 2. 1 times 4 equals 4 and 2 will be 6. So 53, I will choose the smaller one is 15 times 3 equals 45. I will write 45 down and the 3 up. Then the third step is to subtract. 3 minus 5, it doesn't, so I will borrow from the next number. It will be 4 and this 3, it will be 13. 13 minus 5 equals 8. Fourth step, I will bring down the next number. 81. I will repeat my rules, my steps one more time. 81 divided by 15. So I will search in table 15 to find 81 or the nearest number to 81. 15 times 5 times 5 equals 25. 5 and carry up 2. 5 times 1 equals 5 plus 2 equals 7. 15 times 3 times 6, sorry, 5 times 6 equals 30. 0 and carry up 3. 1 times 6 equals 6 plus 3 equals 90. I need 81, so I will choose the smaller number. 15 times 5 equals 25. And this is the second step. Multiply mother. 15 times 5 equals 25. Third step, I will subtract. 1 minus 5, it doesn't work, so I will borrow. From the next number, it will be 7, and the 1, it will be 11. So 11 minus 5 equals 6. Then the fourth step, I will bring down the next number. 64 divided by 15. Let's search in the table 15. I didn't have 64, but I have 15 times 4 equals 60. Okay, 60, and we write 4 up. Then subtract 4 minus 0 equals 4, and 6 minus 6 equals 0. We didn't write 0 on the left. So this is the remainder. I have in this case a remainder. My quotient is 354, remainder 4. This time I have remainder. Okay, another one. 756 divided by 22. I will write 756 inside and 22 the divisor outside. Let's write our rules, our steps: divide, multiply, subtract, process. First, 7 divided by 22. It doesn't work because 7 is smaller than 22. So I will take 75 divided by 22. And this is the first step. Okay, the second step, multiply 22 times what equals 25. I will make table 22 is 1 equals 22. 22 times 2 equals 44. 22 times 3 equals 56. 22 times 4 equals 88. I didn't have 75, but 75 is between 66 and 88, so I will choose the smaller number. 22 times 3 equals 66. And this is the second step. The third step, I will subtract 5 minus 6, it doesn't work. I will borrow, it will be 6. And this 5, it will be 15. 15 minus 6 equals 9. Fourth step, I will bring down the next number. 96. 96, I will repeat our steps one more time. 96 divided by 22, so I will search in table 22, find 96. 2 times 5 equals 10. Here we can add 1. 2 times 5 equals 10 plus 1 equals 11. 110. So I will take the smaller one. 22 times 4 equals 88. And this is the second step, multiply. 22 times 4 equals 88. Third step, I will subtract. 6 minus 8 doesn't work. I will borrow. Will be 8, and this is 16. 16 minus 8 equals 8. And 8 minus 8 equals 0, but we didn't write 0 on that. Okay, I have no numbers to bring down, so this is the end. 8 divided by 22, it doesn't work because 8 is smaller than 22. So the answer would be 34, remainder 8. Okay, let's solve another one. Sammy saves 32 LE each week. After how many weeks he will save 8,128 LE? I will solve it as a long division. I will write the dividend inside and the divisor outside. I will write my steps to follow. Divide, multiply, subtract, bring down. Okay. 8 divided by 32, it doesn't work because 8 is smaller than 32. So I will take 81. 81 divided by 32, and this is the first step. Okay. 32 times 1 equals 32. 32 times 2 equals 4, and 2 times 3 equals 6. 32 times 3, 3 times 2 equals 6, and 3 times 3 equals 9. So 81 is between 64 and 96. We will choose the smaller one. 32 times 2 equals 64, and this is the second step. Then I will make subtract. 1 minus 4, it doesn't work, will be 7, and this one it will be 11. 11 minus 4 equals 7, and 7 minus 6 equals 1. Fourth step, bring down the next number to 172. Let's repeat our steps one more time. 172 divided by 32. This is the first step. So 32 times what equals 172? 32 times 4 will be 2 times 4 equals 8, and 3 times 4 equals 12. 32 times 5. 2 times 5 equals 10. 0 and carry up 1. 5 times 3 equals 15 plus 1 equals 15. 32 times 6. 2 times 6 equals 12. 2 and carry up 1. 3 times 6 equals 18 and 1, 20. So 32 times what equals 172? 172 between 160 and 192. So I will choose the smaller one. And this is the second step. 32 times 5 equals 160. Subtract. 2 minus 0 equals 2. 7 minus 6 equals 1. And 1 minus 1 equals 0. We didn't write 0 on the left. Fourth step, I will bring down 128. I will repeat my steps one more time. 128 divided by 32. So 32 times 4 equals 128. Subtract 0, 0, 0. So the answer or the quotient will be 254, remainder 0. So Sami will save 8,128 LE in 254 weeks. And this is the end of our session. Thank you for our listening.